a bitch.
That's right, we're back. Hi, everybody. And normally I would say welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2. But that is now only partially correct, because we have officially finished Phantasy Star Online 2 as of 2 streams ago, because last stream was the Halloween IRL recap event stream that I did. But 2 streams ago, we finished Phantasy Star Online 2. We're officially done. So, yeah, with that, we can now officially start Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, the sequel game that that they were clearly developing, like, towards the end of, well, hardcore developing in episode 6, because I mean, there's no other reason it was that short for that. It wasn't too short, but it was short enough compared to episode 4 and 5 that you could tell they were doubling. They were doubling down on NGS at that point. They were trying to get it done, so that they could release it shortly after 6 was finished. Episode 6 was finished. But yeah, so we're starting NGS today finally. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, looks good. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because I had to... You know what? I'll explain that in a bit. First things first. Get the login screen. So yeah, welcome to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, I should say, the first episode. Let me make sure the settings are right. 5780, yeah, this is pretty much how I had it before. But wait, what's... You hear something in the background? Listen. Shh. Oh shit, what's this? As a special treat for those who might have just come from my YouTube channel, or the Twitter and Blue Sky post I made about it. I released 2 different versions of the Fight Against Phalig in PSO2 just to wrap up on that, and one of them was a non-commentary version. The other one was just a rip straight from my stream where I was playing the soundboard effects, you know, yeah, all that shit. One was a non-commentary version, and then earlier today, I released a bonus non-commentary version with a remix on the soundtrack, which included this song for it. We're making true love, baby. This is true love making. The London stage for Capcom vs. SNK2. I said, why the hell not? So I added it to the Phalig fight, because it takes place in London, so it fits, right? Yeah. For those interested in checking that out, there's a little preview of that. I added that music to the Phalig fight. And that's the latest YouTube channel upload as of right now. But our next one is going to be this one. What we're doing right now. So, let's get started. So what I did, because I wanted to get some of the outfit stuff for Zera here.
He's pulling his cock out!
During the what is it called again? Phantasy Star Online 2. No, it was the Super Fantasy Festival, celebrating the anniversary event. It was the event to celebrate the anniversary for the original Phantasy Star Online 2. A lot of her outfit items that you see here came from there, but the only way I could get it was by story skipping with Leon. I had to, well, I could have done it with anybody, but still, I had to story skip and job skip so that I could participate in the event quests to get the little scratch tickets to get the clothing items for this, basically. So this presents a problem, because you can just play through the story like in a New Game Plus mode sort of way. Like you can just play through the story quest that you've already done, basically, with the same character. But I kind of want to get the authentic, like, fresh new player experience. So I was already planning on making a version of Leon and Zera on different servers. So I'm pretty much just going to do that for Leon now, essentially. Starting today. I'm going to make a new version of Leon on Ship 4, because I've actually kind of met a few content creators and Twitch streamers that are on Ship 4. I haven't met any from Ship 1 and 3 yet, that I've actually, like, gotten to know. But through connections with, like, Pizza Maid and her community, as well as just on my own when I raided people before I got too deep into the story, I met a few creators from Ship 4, so I'm thinking of making a character there. So basically, I'm going to make a version of Leon for Ship 4. and then we'll start a fresh new NGS adventure from there. We'll redo all the intro and tutorial like I did when I first started this game before we went into
This is an
PSO2,
emergency transmission.
because
Our data points to the
playing
imminent appearance of
the
dark
classic
falls in the central
PSO2
area.
requires you to
An interception
play through the
operation
NGS
involving
tutorial,
the central
so we had to
cannon
do
is
that.
currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Jesus, shut up already, man. But yeah, so we're gonna replay through the entire tutorial. We'll watch the whole intro again, essentially. Again, it's only the second. Jesus Christ, dude. Anyway, so yeah, we'll replay through the entire tutorial again and watch all the scenes like the first time. But then we'll just keep going, basically. I found the earliest stopping point for the NGS tutorial that I could take to.
Confirmed. We
Jesus,
need you to divert
again.
its attention until the central cannon is fully charged.
You
We're counting.
You son of a bitch!
So yeah, I found the earliest stopping point that I could to just stop the Oh yeah, now's a good time to do this too. Now that we're here. There we go. Just so that we could go right into PSO2 and then we started that. That was like the very first, that was like episode 0, I believe, of Phantasy Star Online 2. I called it that, right? We did the NGS tutorial and then found out how to go to the classic game and we went straight there. So now we'll redo the tutorial and just keep going on NGS. So, and I just saved the character data earlier for Leon, so I can just load it up for the version of him that will appear in Chip 4. So, well, at least we did our old, you know, degeneracy check-in, like we used to. Nobody around, it's alright. But, yeah, let's get on with it. We're going to Ship 4. Eternal Sky. I do want to rewatch the full intro. The full intro movie. But returning to title screen makes it so you have to sit there for a minute before you can actually do that. Don't mind me, I'm just taking some extra research pics. It's nothing to worry about.
You bastard! You son of a...
So I'll actually do an exit game and then restart it so we can get the intro playing quicker, basically. We'll sit through the intro, the fresh playthrough of NGS. We'll give it that much, and then we'll go straight in. Somebody's gonna see my hard drive one day and be like, this was a man of culture.
Come on, dude, bullshit.
Don't think so? Alright, here we go. Hi YouTube! Welcome to the beginning of Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I'm not actually gonna start the YouTube video here, but I figured that was appropriate. Our New Genesis adventure starts here. Okay, the audio levels seem good. But when comparing this to the original PSO2 intro that we saw, it's interesting to see how some of the archetypes still came back. The ones that like clearly reference PSO1. Like the chick with the 2 daggers. She doesn't exactly have red hair, but there's some similarities to the red-haired, dark-skinned, twin dagger-wielding hunter that appears in Newman Hunter. I think it was, that appears in PSO2's intro, which is clearly a reference to Sue from PSO1. But I did catch that back then when we saw that. And they sort of like bring her back here. Like a slight nod to her. Got like a rouge. Dark hair with
bitch.
Dark hair with like a rouge highlight, you know? And there it is. The official Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis intro to kick it off. Let's do it. Game starto. Going on ship 4. Answer. Because we're looking for an answer to the ultimate question. How many anime waifus are going to be part of our harem this time around? Oh shit.
What? You bastard! What the fuck?
No, I have no idea what the story of this game is going to be like compared to PSO2. It might not even... They might not do the same character... They might not do the same anime tropes again, or maybe they will. I don't know. I doubt it, though. I don't think it's going to be as harem, as cheesy anime harem trope-ish as PSO2 was. We'll find out, though. So I think I was going to increase this a little bit. The audio mixing is just a little different on NGS than it is on PSO2. So I think I'm going to raise these two up. Like that. I'm going to do this, actually. We'll see how this sounds. Alright, time to create a new character. AC payment required, because you already have 3 characters. Yes, I know. How much does this cost? You must have a character creation permit, yada yada. 500 AC. 27 more characters, 30 across all ships. Okay. Cool. Your purchase was successful. No cell shading. Fuck that. Now let's just import Leon's creation data and skip all this. Couldn't add the baseware. We have to add that once we get to the salon or whatever. There we go. Voice edit.
Yeah!
I think I raised the pitch on this like slightly on the other Leon. I can always fix this later in the salon, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but
Yeah!
yeah, I think that's what it is. Or I might have just raised the pitch on Zera's. I can't remember whose it was. Either way, this doesn't matter. We can change in the salon later. I'll confirm it later. But yeah, everything else should be pretty much set. Now let's give him the... I know I can't give him my actual outfit until we get to the salon, so we were gonna have to go to it anyway. I'll just change to the outfit that I started with when I first started this game. And I did the NGS tutorial the first time, basically. This one. Yeah. It feels like a whole age has passed since I last used this outfit. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay, that's good. And we started the game off as a hunter. I will do the same this time around too. Alright, we're set. I meant to do that one. Yeah, because I got the story skip on the first character, I now have access to start the game from anywhere between chapter 1 and 6, apparently. Luckily, I only had to get to the end of... like the end of... I had this story skip to the end of chapter 5, as I researched. So that I could do the limited time quests that I needed for... to farm the little, like, scratch-offs for Zera's outfit. So, even though it says begin from chapter 6, I've luckily not had to do anything from that. Yeah, we're starting from the prologue. When I was forced to watch, like, cutscenes and stuff, I skipped as many of them as possible and tried to ignore all the dialogue to make sure that I wasn't spoiled. And it worked pretty well, because I literally had no idea what the hell was going on, which was my intention. So yeah, that was months ago, back during the Phantasy Star Super Fantasy Festival or whatever. So yeah, I had no idea what the hell was going on anyway. So this is a mostly blind playthrough. Still, thankfully, because I did skip everything that I could, and ignored pretty much everything that was happening. I was just mashing my way through with a job skip. With a job skip class that gives you the gear appropriate for the level as well. I was just mashing my way through until I could do the limited time quest, basically. Alright, let's start from the prologue. Here we go.
Pod 909, system check. Complete. Status, all systems go. Commencing ejection sequence. Standby. Reaching target coordinates in 10 seconds. Confirming final landing trajectory. Error adjustment complete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eject.
Hey, what's that? It's a meteor. It's going to land nearby. I'll go take a look. Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, it's smoking. How do you open this thing? Hello? Are you all right in there? Wait, is this it? Oh, thank goodness! It opened! Here, take my hand!
Waifu number 1! I believe that's what I said the first day I started this too, right? Pizza Maid was in the chat.
You
She's like,
really
oh really now?
startled us falling out of the blue. Does anything hurt? Are you okay?
That seems to be fine.
Ina. And you are?
The only thing I remember is my name, Leon.
Oh, wow. That's a really nice name.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
You're so
it's
sweet,
so
Ina.
nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there. Do you think you can make it to the cliff?
I don't know the first thing about myself, but sure, I'll figure it out, I think. Dude, this pod is small. Dude, I was crammed into that? I thought it was actually more spacious inside. That is small. So, I still remember this pretty fondly from our first day of starting this entire game. Because again, you're forced to do this before you can even play classic PSO2. You have to do this whole intro. But I was just going to comment real quick that even back then, before I started, from the little bit of research that I did, the only thing I know about NGS's story so far is that it takes place 1,000 years after the PSO2 original, the events of the original PSO2. That's all I know. So yeah, I don't know what the hell, why we're on a little pod ship. And of course, because it's such a big time lapse, it might even be implied we're actually a completely different character at this point. They might not have written it with the idea that you're still playing the same character as the original PSO2 in mind. But maybe, I don't know. We'll find out as we go. So, get out of here.
We have a ways to go. Let's hurry.
Here's where to teach you the photon dash. What I was just doing.
So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. If you get a running start, you can jump really high here. Give it a try.
Where the hell is she? Where'd she go? Thank you, Amy. You're teaching me the ropes. All over again. Music is very Phantasy Star-esque.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What the fuck
A
are
dolls unit? What is it doing here?
Surprise, motherfucker.
you? Playing that a lot. Nice ass shot.
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteorn?
Son of a bitch.
I'll help too.
Focus on defending yourself.
Alright, the actual real first waifu is now finally here. And we got plenty of fan service coming in, obviously. Judging by those camera angles we were just seeing. So this game hasn't changed too much from the original PSO2. We're definitely gonna get a lot of fan service.
Can you use photon arts or techniques?
I'll try. Dude, the graphics look so fucking good.
Dad?
So this is what I had that bad feeling about,
Son
huh?
of a bitch.
I know. Manon, you all right? Good. So, who are you? I'm Garwa. Nice to meet you.
Leon
I guess if you
Starcrest.
just dropped down here, you're probably feeling kind of clueless. I know Manon's memory was
course I am.
pretty intact, but in your case, maybe... not so much, huh?
No.
But we can talk about it when we get back to town. Ina, Manon, are you done gathering the rest aside?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
Resticine works as a medicinal agent.
I kind of forgot Manon had that little cape. I like that.
It's a good idea to have some, for when you get hurt in battle.
Thanks, Manon. Take a Resticine. Where the fuck is it? I don't see any. I guess it's... There we go. Way over there.
All right, that'll do. We're going back to town now.
I mean, I'm taking more, but sure. So many options are locked when you're just starting out. They don't want to overload you with information, right?
Well, we need to cross here. But what about you? Got any experience with gliding?
No.
You gather photons, the energy in your body, into your arms and your legs.
You do that, then jump off from here. Even if you screw it up, it's just the sea down there. Go on, give it a go.
Yikes, tough teacher.
Yeah, I meant what I said earlier. Manon's the actual first anime waifu of this story. Like, I like her a lot better than, I definitely like her appearance. And personality so far. The most. Okay, press X while double jumping. Oh yeah, my name tag. I forgot to, let me get rid of that real quick. I think it's impersonal? Or maybe not. There it is. I usually like to have it like this. Character name other than your own. There we go. Yeah, for now, Manon is definitely more my type than Aina, so. I had to make that joke again, though, after I did it the first day when Pizza Maid was here. When I first started this game.
Not bad for a first-timer. Not far now till town.
I'm gonna make it dry. No water in my boots.
Welcome to our humble little Alio town. I'm sure everybody here will give you a warm welcome.
Manon low-key doing a model pose.
If you head on straight from here, you'll find my place. We can talk there.
I like the beach island vibe, man. I feel like I'm in Hawaii right now. Might have said this last time, but this place is fucking gorgeous, man. It's beautiful. I see there's also no day and night cycle right now. That only starts once you actually get past the tutorial, I guess. Since I've done this tutorial before, I now know this is my only chance to really explore this town, so I'm actually going to take my time and explore it a little bit. Yeah, spoiler alert. For anybody who hasn't seen the intro for NGS. This is your only chance to explore this area. Sorry. My camera got stuck there for a second, I don't know. I'm good. No.
Bruh.
Up. A little handprint. Man, this would be a nice little alternative hangout spot. When you're actually like socializing with your friends and stuff. It's nice. Villa says, so you're the new Meteor I've been hearing about. It's nice to meet you. You can fight, right? That's more firepower for us then. Happy to hear it.
See ya.
Okay. Anything else?
There.
Oh, that's it.
See ya.
So they're not all gonna have like multiple lines or anything. Barry says, and what a splendid guest we have here. A Meteor in the flesh. Looking forward to getting to know you.
See you later. Okay.
Thanks. Likewise.
How you doing? Hi there.
I'm gonna try to talk to everybody since this is our only chance.
Welcome.
Mari says, welcome to Alio Town. Call on me anytime if you need anything.
See you later.
Otto says, you've got to be the new Meteor. Pleased to meet you. My other half's eager to chat with you. Give her a shout, won't you?
Later.
I just talked to her, actually.
Well met.
Ernest says, greetings and welcome to our town. It's a pleasure to meet you. With dull sightings on the rise recently, we're relieved to have someone to bolster our ranks.
I must be going.
I can recognize some of the OG PSO2 voice actors. That sounds like Xeno. Xeno's voice actor.
Hey there.
Hey, welcome.
And Mari is obviously Matoi's voice actress. So all the English voice acting work was obviously done for both base PSO2 and NGS pretty close together because they didn't release classic PSO2 outside of Japan until they were like less than a year or two away from releasing this game. So they pretty much just carried over the same voice actors. They had them do all the voice acting work for the entirety of PSO2 and then immediately shifted them over to NGS right after because they were already working on NGS. So it was already getting close to releasing. And yeah, I think I remember researching, even on stream, I think I might have read this already, or said this already, but I saw that NGS actually had a global release. So it released both here and in Japan at the same exact time. Japan had to wait a year and a half, I think, after episode 6 of PSO2. But I mean, they were obviously getting still patch expansion updates, whatever, for episode 6 in the meantime. But for the Western release, you know, because they wanted NGS to release like at the same exact time and after all of the PSO2 content was out first, they pretty much rushed out everything for PSO2. So episode 1 through 6 came out like back to back within like months of each other in the West. And I believe episode 6 was released in December of, I can't remember the year, but it was like 6 months before NGS released. So they released every episode within, they pretty much released all of PSO2's content within about a year in the West, or globally we could call it. And then 6 months later NGS dropped. That was more or less the timeline from what I can remember when I researched this. Dolly says, "Are you our new Meteor? It's great to see you. We can always use an extra hand. I'm sure it'll be a huge help."
Later.
Oh. AJ. The initials. This is our visitor from the stars. Welcome, welcome. If you need a hand figuring things out, just ask around. We're all more than happy to help you out.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Solve this. I wonder how far out you can actually wander before they stop you. And they're like, no, you have to go to the objective, you know? Uh-oh, who's this? Julie.
Good day.
Does I offer you a grand welcome to Alio Town? Everyone here is excited to meet you, Meteor.
If you'll excuse me.
And yeah, at some point they'll explain why they keep calling me that too. I'm pretty sure. I remember my actual first day doing all this. The first time, you know? I was not able to control my character this well, obviously. Brand new game. I think I was still messing around with the visual settings too. Which reminds me, let me double check on that. No, it's graphics. Let me see if everything's... Bloom is at 50 and blur is at 50. Yeah, that's what I prefer. That way the textures aren't too rough. The blur kind of hides it a little bit, but it's not excessive. And same with the bloom. Oh, here we go. Here's a border. Don't wander off too far. Dolls are about. Watch yourself. Oh, the guard. Okay, now that we're exploring outside, I'll zoom out as much as I can. I don't know how to do that on the PlayStation version. This. Like how to switch between, you know, being zoomed in and out. I have no idea. You can redo this prologue as well. Without having to start a new character. So you can always come back to explore this place later, I guess, and technically if you do that. Take some screenshots with a much better outfit that isn't just the starting one. Thank God you can do that, because it would be a waste if you couldn't revisit this place any other way. Like, they work so hard on it. It's so richly detailed and beautiful. It does low-key remind me of Besaid Island. Like FF10. It gives off that same kind of vibe. And of course it's also at the beginning of the game, so... Crops. As opposed to the original PSO2, this game is basically they went the open world route. Because from what I heard from other players, this game basically wanted to capitalize on the big hype that Zelda Breath of the Wild started, I guess. back in the late 2010s. They wanted to cash in on that massive open world hype, basically. Which, hey, I don't mind. I like open world games. As long as you have an objective marker like that telling you where you need to go, open world games are fine to me. It's whenever they don't tell you where to go and you have to just figure it out on your own, those are the ones that turn me off. But as long as it's like GTA and it tells you go this way when you want to go forward with the story or something, I fuck with that, yeah. If the exploration is actually optional and not forced on you. I don't know what Breath of the Wild is like. I still haven't played it yet. I will eventually play that for the first time on stream. Eventually.
This is my place. Come on in.
Right on.
Well, like I said, I'm Garawa. I'm the leader of this town. This here's Ina, my daughter.
That's me.
And over there is
Pizza
Matt.
made for sense.
A pleasure.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
First of all, you're probably wondering where in the world you are.
Yeah.
Let's start with the planet. We call this one Halpha. And this is a town on that planet, called Alio Town. It's a pretty small place, though, as you can see. To the north of here is Halpha's largest city, named Central City. Central City is the seat of Halpha's government and economy. I'm sure you'll have the chance to visit it at some point.
What are those things I fought earlier?
The ones you just fought were the smaller class of them. Phantasy swords, they're called. And let me tell you, us Halfans have been at war with these dolls for a very long time. How long, you ask? Well, let's see.
They say it's been over 500 years.
There you go. But we still don't understand very much about them, though, I'm afraid. Why do they attack us? Where do they come from, even? We really have no idea. About the only thing we do know for sure is the dolls are our sworn enemy. I guess you could say they're just one big mystery to us. Kinda like you, Meteor.
Well, what is Meteorn?
Meteorn is what we call people like you. The folks who show up here on Halpha from space in those landing pods. Manon here is also a Meteorn. She dropped down on that little island about half a year ago. And now she lives with us. Meteorn, dolls, we don't know where either of you come from, or even why you come here. For some reason, Meteorn all seem to arrive here with no memory of their past. You too, right? Once in a while, there are exceptions, though. Like Manon here.
Oh, she remembers everything?
The
about
only
where she came
difference
from?
between me and the other Meteorn is that I still have a few fragments of knowledge left.
Oh, just a few fragments.
Manon is really smart. She knows so much about machines. She even helps me with my studies.
Smart chick, alright, I
There
like
are
that.
some people who have the theory that both the dolls and Meteorn probably come from the same place. But whether that's true or not, I can say with confidence that you, Meteorn, are our friends. You guys have been our allies for a long time. Of that, there is no doubt.
Alright. Well, thanks. I have no questions. Not anymore, anyway. I was gonna say, so Manon's like, she's like an engineer kind of chick. I like that. That's another +1 for me. She's quickly becoming #1 waifu material.
Anyway, I guess that's enough of a lecture for today.
I mean,
I'll send everything we just talked about to you. That thing floating next to you is a mag, by the way.
I mean, the toy's no longer
Your
around,
mag
so, you know,
is
don't
much
think she'll
more
mind.
advanced than the ones we have. That's another unique thing about you, Meteorn. But we'll go into more detail on that later. Hey, Are you hungry?
Hell yeah, I'm hungry. I actually am in real life too. I was gonna say, yeah, you know, Matoi's 1,000 years in the past. She won't know about this, you know, so I don't think she'll mind if I... We might be a different character too, you know, like I said, maybe it's implied you're not even the same character from, you know, it's a brand new protagonist and character. So yeah, Matoi won't mind. She spent her life with the previous Leon 1,000 years ago. They lived happily ever after. This is a new Leon, maybe. I don't know yet. This is a new Leon 1,000 years later. You know, it's all right. We got permission to date men, and it's all good. Anyway, yeah, I'm hungry.
All right. Let's get our grub on then. Why don't you take a look around the town while we get it ready?
I already looked around the whole town, but...
I bet everyone's eager to get to know you. Don't be shy now.
But now we got mandatory side quests. His weapon is really cool. Hey, I don't mind mandatory side quests. When I played through FF14 my first time, I pretty much did all the side quests as I went through the story. First one I saw. Figny? I think she's called? That might be how you pronounce it, I don't know. He says, ah, you must be the rumored newbie. I'm Figny, I think. I handle the combat training here in town. It's good to finally meet you. Got a fucking six-pack that puts mine to shame, that's for sure. How you finding the town? Everyone here is real nice. I'm sure you'll be settled in no time. Don't know if you've heard, but enemies have been turning up on this beach a lot recently. As a result, no one has been able to take it easy and fish here. So I have a request. Could you take out the enemies? It can double up as training. I'll teach you about all sorts of ways to attack, and you can test them out on some live targets. Alright, combat tutorial. Like we didn't already get that, but sure. She says, first we've got a new way to use photon arts. Listen up and give it a go. Store up your photons in your body and then let it all out. Do it right and you'll unleash more powerful photon arts. Charge it up and let it all out. The longer you charge up, the more potent the photon art will be. Okay. Alright, I did not know you could do that. Sweet. I forgot about that from the last time we did this tutorial. It says when you're low on photons inside your body, you might not be able to use your photon arts. When that happens, just wait a while to let photons build up again. PP, photon points, is what she's referring to. If you're not the patient type, you can attack enemies without using photon arts to build up your photons quicker too. It's basically like mana or spirit energy in other RPGs. Next, I'm going to cover how to switch between different attacks quickly. Listen up and try to do as I say. Oh yes, the back pallet. Oh! That was actually a cool fucking move. I like that. It says, great work! Those were some nice moves. You recent Meteorn, Manon included, are really quick on the uptake. I may or may not have had prior experience, but thanks. Whenever you learn a new photon art, be sure to apply what you've learned here. Yeah, be sure to apply what you've learned here to it. Here you go, just to make sure you're in top shape. A rest assign. Thanks. Oh, that's right. There was someone who wanted to talk to you. Someone named Bozy. Should be in front of the fountain.
How you doing?
How you doing? Bozy? You? Bozy says, what's up? Ah, it's you. What's that? You heard I was looking for you. Yeah. That's right. I wanted to give you a welcome gift. Although I wasn't quite sure it would be good for you. Then, I thought of something awesome, but I can't remember where I stashed it away. I remember putting it in an item container a while ago. But as for which one, I just can't picture it. Sorry, I know this is a bit of a faux pas, but could you help me find it? Yes, a bit of a fox paws. I think I talked about that last time. Awesome, you know. If you don't already know how to pronounce that, it's probably what you're gonna say when you first read that. I don't even remember the first time I first learned the pronunciation of that phrase. Yeah, I really don't remember. Izzy says there's a store in Central City that sells food that's supposed to draw out a warrior's strength. Getting stronger just by eating sure sounds like a dream, am I right? Tell me about it. But I says bye. But it's not actually that much of a dream. It may not be instantaneous in real life, but food does affect your strength and power level quite a bit. You know, you want to get buff and strong, you gotta get your protein. Gotta hit them macros, dude. Get some broccoli, some cauliflower, some lentils. You know, shit like that. Bozy says, ah, that's the one. I'm so glad you could find it. Obtain Prim armor. He says, what? You seriously can't tell what that is? It's armor I've kept around for just such an occasion. I've kept it in top condition, so it shouldn't give you any problems. So go ahead and equip it. We've unlocked the gear and sub palette. Menu. Equip armor. Trim armor. Lizzie says, good, you're properly equipped. If you get armor elsewhere, make sure you equip it. Remember that. Have you had a good look around town already? If you see anyone you haven't talked to, try giving them a holler. Everyone is eager to share whatever advice they have with you. Head back to Garoa's place once you're done. Alright. He said, I thought there was another one, but I guess it's it. He said talk to everybody basically, but I already did earlier, so. Did I talk to Nesca? No, not yet. Nesca says, I really wish I could chat to Aina more. Oh, you want to hit on her? But I can't even approach her when Garoa's an eye shot. Of course not.
See ya.
Daddy's gonna protect his little girl, man. Gotta watch out. Okay, we were able to talk to them before, but not anymore. Maybe they got new dialogue?
How are you doing?
Yeah, that is new actually. She didn't say that last time. There's been a bunch of Meteorn arriving lately, like Manon. It's set a bit of a buzz about town.
See you later. Okay?
That was Vera. Sula says it's real peaceful here, right? But Doll's assaults are frequent. Well, someone's gotta stop them making it to Central City. This here's an important strategic spot.
See ya.
But they fall from the sky. Why do they have to go from here to get to Central City? Can't they just land in Central City? There's someone we didn't talk to last time. Bill. Oh, he's doing the classic squats like Zack in FF7. Just squatting for no reason while talking to you. 'Cause we get all sorts of people here, all with their own little quirks. But the fact Garoa can bring us all together as a cohesive group just goes to show his popularity.
Later.
Interesting. Alright. New dialogue from Bozy, maybe? Bozy says, have you had a good look around town lately? If you see someone you haven't talked to, try giving them a holler. Everyone is eager to share whatever advice they have with you. Head back to Garoa's place once you're done. I guess I'll do it once over again. But what are the green dots supposed to be? People or groups of people, maybe? Even if you can't talk to them? I guess so. Rawl says, hey, you're the Meteorn from earlier, right? I'm Rawl. Nice to meet you. What's up? Me? I just finished getting the training targets all sorted out. You can give them a go if you'd like. Oh. Extra optional tutorial unlocked? Yes, it is. Rawl says, first off, do you know how to lock on to targets? It's great for aiming your attacks. Lock on with L1, release L1 while locked on, change lock on target with that while okay. This function cannot be used when switch lock on target using right stick is set to disable. Yeah, my settings might be a little different actually. Rawl says, hehe, you really had your eyes on the prize. Well then, how about a sidestep strike next? Try attacking while you dodge. Okay. Okay, it's still set to with the right stick. I'm not sure if I'll keep that. Well, usually I'm not locked on if I'm trying to rotate the camera anyway, so that might not bother me. But yeah, I don't know if I'll... I still instinctively might want to turn the camera using the right stick. So, even if I'm locked on. But you know, I've done dailies with Sarah and I've never had that... Yeah, I've never really had that issue. But I did make her a ranger. Like when I job skipped Leon, I was a ranger as well. So the gameplay is kind of different than what it's going to be now, playing as actual melee. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. If it bothers me, I'll change it later. Alright. Sidestep strike is square or circle after... Or square after circle, yeah, after you dodge. Oh! Oh, that hit both. A kick. Rawl says, nicely done. There's no doubt you're a true Meteorn. Looking forward to see how you perform in the future. Okay. There's just a bunch of hidden tasks, basically, because you can't even look at your task list to see what new ones might be around. I guess they just put a bunch of optional tutorials here, basically. Guards that were telling me not to wander too far, I'm guessing. Of course. We know what Sega's doing. We know exactly what they're doing. Let's just put two random women just taking a shower outside. Going, oh my god, look, I'm getting so wet. You know? Just... We know what they're doing. And I like it. What? I mean, let's go over here. Oh yeah, maybe this person has new dialogue too. Dolly says, hey, out for a stroll around town already, are we? Everyone here is really nice, so you'll be feeling at home in no time.
Later.
Sweet. Wait, what? Oh, well, we already talked to him before, though. Yeah,
See ya.
he wants to hit on Aina, but he's too scared of her dad, obviously. I don't blame him. That dude is humongous and intimidating. Very friendly once you get to talk to him and everything, but... I mean, if he knows this dude's after his daughter... That was really funny when I first started this and Pizza Maid was like... Because I made the joke that Aina was the first waifu as soon as she opened the hatch and I was there or whatever. During the intro. And she's like, yeah, that's her dad. What now, Leon? I was just like, there's a squirrel over there.
Look at this dude.
I gotta tell you, one thing I'm definitely gonna enjoy and not gonna miss about PSO2 Classic. The movement. NGS is so much nicer. The fact that you can run this fast and jump this high and float around and glide like this, like, it is so much better. Like, every time I would do dailies in this game and then go back to do dailies in PSO2 Classic, I was just like, God, I'm so slow and heavy and clunky here. Agri says, if you head on north out of town, you'll find a cave. Come out the other side of that and you'll find Central City. We sometimes have joint training with the Arcs folk from Central. No one wants to be shown up by the other side, though, so everyone gives their all. Hey, you should join in next time.
See ya.
Okay. I think last time I did this tutorial, I remember the first person I talked to for like a little tutorial quest was somebody working like a little farm or something, right? Little plots somewhere over here. Yeah, this guy, Barry. Barry! Where's Barry?
Hey.
Can I still do that now? Barry says, oh, the new Meteorn, eh? The name's Barry. It's a pleasure. This here's my field. I was gonna welcome you to take any and as many vegetables as you like. But the truth is, the enemy have been coming and wrecking the place recently. They're not that tough, but they're getting bolder. Heck, I can feel him peering out from the shadows of the trees as we speak. Just keep seeing the same van watching, basically. I have a favor to ask of you. Could you get rid of him for me? There'd be a great chance to see what you're capable of, too. Yeah, I think we were given a choice of 3 different tutorial quests. I'm basically doing all 3. There was one here, there was a one over by the beach with the little target practice thing, and then there was the one I actually went to this time around, which was over at that beach, the south side. But you only have to do one, I think, to advance the story, because you just go talk to Kuro afterwards. That's what I did last time. Barry says, let me give you a little fighting advice. You've heard of weapon actions, haven't you? They're special skills that differ between weapons. Use the right skills to get the upper hand in battle. Oh yeah, like the sword guard. Okay. Like this, right. Zodon lore. Enemies from original PSO2. Do I have to be facing him? No. Is he ever gonna attack, or is the other one? Dude, they can't even hit me when I'm standing here. Okay, you don't have to face him. Now let's practice the, Damn it, I was coming out of the guard, so even though I clicked it again, you can't just spam it, basically. Oh, that counted? That's a generous timing window for the perfect guard, alright. Oh! Yeah, you can. Even after coming out of a perfect guard, if you let go of the guard button, you're open to attack for a bit. Because I did click it again, and he didn't even try to do it. He was still stunned from the... Like, he was still coming out of the, like, guard motion from the previous block. Good to know how it works. Barry says, you got all of them. I really can't thank you enough. I'm gonna send you a mountain of veg. Least I can do to show my gratitude. I'll give you some rest this time. That stuff will fix you right up. Thanks. You're a lifesaver, you are. You sure showed him what's what. I'm gonna send you a mountain of veg, least I can do. See ya, okay. Okay, so I think now we've talked to everybody. At this point.
Hi.
We talked to this guy before, I think, yeah. Yeah, he told us about the cave up north.
See ya.
See ya. Somebody in the water. Okay, you can zoom in and out of the map. Mini map on the top left. Can't talk to him. Alright, I'm starting to get bored. Whoever I missed, I missed. But I think I've done a good job of talking to everybody. Oh, hello there.
What's that?
Sorry. Holy shit. Rudy says, the waves sure are quiet today. If only we had nothing but peaceful days like this ahead of us. She almost did a model pose. What's that? Everyone here seems really laid back. Will we be okay if the enemy shows up? What are you on about? See, look. The fucking... We definitely know how to take it easy, but we're serious when it's time for battle. It's the Aleo Town way.
Alrighty then. What's that?
Anyway. Dude, these guys got... They got bling. I like the pendants. Never mind the silver hair. That totally was not a selling point, I swear. Paul says, make sure you remember what you've learned here. It's important not to forget the basics in battle. After all, you can't build on a shaky foundation.
Later.
Yeah, you gotta master the fundamentals. Yeah, we talked to... Alright. I think that's pretty much everybody. Like I said before, if I missed anybody, I missed them, and that's it.
Been working out?
Yeah, we talked to this guy already.
Later.
Six-pack lady. Igni says, those are some nice moves. I see a lot of potential in you. Come back anytime you fancy another lesson.
See ya.
Oh, with a voice saying see it like that, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely coming back. Holy shit, though. Fucking rip. See ya. See ya. Like that, you know, it's like, yeah. I'll be coming back. I'm a thirsty ass motherfucker, I know. Okay, let it be known I was super thorough. I even double checked the same NPCs. Now we're moving on and never going back. It'll become obvious why in a second.
Hey, you're back. I bet you're tired. Why don't you take it easy here for a while?
Alright. In case you're not ready to move on with the story yet, you can do this, but no, the rest sounds good. I think I'm good here.
Great. I'll go check on the preparations. Make yourself at home, okay?
Right on.
You son of a bitch.
Ready for refreshments? It's nothing special, but we put a little something together. It's a long-standing Halfin custom to offer the warmest welcome we can to our Meteoran guests. Come on, follow me. We got a pretty big turnout to welcome you to Alien Town. Almost everybody in town. Here's some for you. Well, are you ready, everybody?
We got a drink!
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, you awkward fuck. You socially awkward fuck.
A
name's
toast
Leon.
to our new friend. Cheers!
Leon Starcrest. Pleasure to meet y'all. Save a line.
Beautiful here, don't you think?
Yeah,
You know,
actually.
I really love this place. I want to make damn sure no harm ever comes to these good people. Ark's defenders. They're the warriors who do battle with the dolls. Both me and Manon are full Ark's defenders. But Ina over there is still an apprentice. You know, before I showed up to that battle back there, it looked like you were pretty evenly matched with that Phantasy sword. Arks could use more good fighters. I, for one, think you'd make a great addition to the Arks team. But look, I don't need an answer right away. See how you like it here, and give it some good thought. Listen.
Thanks, man.
Why don't we call it a night?
Well, so much for going to bed.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Are you injured?
Thank you, Manon.
I guess not.
Looks like the ones earlier were good stuffs.
Dad!
Dog! We're under attack! Everybody, at the ready! Hurry!
Holy shit. like I
coming!
left the auto tank.
Protect the town!
What the hell just happened? Did I just shoot something out of my... Or was that just Aina happened to fire? I was like, what the hell just happened?
All enemies have an elemental weakness. You don't have a weapon with an element. Well then, just use brute force.
Yeah, why are you trying to give me a tutorial on something I can't even do yet?
Keep hitting them in the chest to expose their core. That's their weak point. Focus on that.
The hell? Is that all that does?
The enemy's spinning out. Let's finish them off.
Oh, I have no more photon hearts. Yeah, this is gonna get some taking used to. It does feel very different from PSO2 Classic combat.
What the hell is that? Fuck! Ina,
Destroying the
take
town.
these two and run to the northern caves.
What? But Dad!
Look, we'll just get in the way here, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ina, let's go.
He doesn't believe that.
But wait. I can't.
Come on. You two.
Go!
Oh, shit! Got smacked by that one. Fucking run! The whole fucking place is on fire! Badass Garoa.
Dad!
Blocked it like a fucking Giga Chad.
I didn't think it would be.
There's no confirmation, but I think that dude just got fried. Hardcore. Ina just saw her dad
Oh,
die in
good.
front of her.
You're back. Are you okay? The good news is that the Mag's body scan feature isn't showing any injuries. I still can't believe any of this.
What happened?
We got hit by that huge dolls attack. It looks like we were unconscious for a while. The dolls are gone now, but it looks like Aleo Town has been completely...
Where's Ina?
Ina was hurt pretty badly. Some ARC's defenders from Central City came and took her to the medical bay a little while ago.
And her dad? Aurora?
Some ARC's defenders from Central City were searching for him a little while ago. They haven't found any survivors yet. Well, I guess we can't just stay here forever. We should get going to Central City, too.
The enemies are scattering. Take them out with the dash attack.
That's gonna become a favorite pretty quickly, I think. Also level 3. I want to take one last look. Jesus. Yeah, that sounds fucked. And now you know why we can never go back. For those who didn't see the intro the first time. You just have to relaunch the prologue cutscenes from the quest counter, I believe, that's unlocked later. And you can redo the prologue and tutorial and check anything you missed there. I think I pretty much did everything though.
This enemy has a tough exterior. Use a diving attack to stop it in its tracks.
Square while pressing X midair. Oh, that's how that was happening. I was wondering why that was, you know. Sometimes I would do this without the intention. I was like, what the hell's causing that? I didn't know it's because I was holding the jump button, basically. That, okay. Now I know. See, I kind of needed this tutorial prologue.
Dolls here too. We'll need to take them out to proceed.
I wasn't kidding when I said I basically just job and story skipped. Using a ranger class to just like hit one button to kill everything. Sidestep counter, press square right after you dodge. With circle. Oh, this again. Yeah, they taught me that with the target practice dummies or whatever. Okay. Well, might as well use it then. Oh, that wasn't close enough. That would have been it, but... Oh! Get fucked! Oh shit, he did a second attack. I didn't see that coming. What now, asshole? I saw it coming that time. Frick? Yeah! Oh shit! Okay.
Looks like that was the only one. Let's get moving.
I almost fucked that one up there at the end. Okay, we're good, we're good. At least healing is now instantaneous and doesn't require an animation like the monomates and all that from PSO2 where you had to pop it open and drink. The Trimate one obviously took forever because of the big hill, but that is a very beautiful sky. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I said this during the intro, but like the graphics are fucking beautiful compared to classic PSO2. They certainly blow FF14 out of the water too. Even after graphics upgrade on that game.
That's Central City, over there. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, the Ryuker devices. Why don't she comment on them? No. What about the Trinias? Oh, we can't even reach that one. Oh. No wall kick yet? Oh, you have to unlock that later. Okay. The wall kick is until they teach you it. Which is in a later tutorial as well. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we made it to Central City.
You two are from Town, isn't that right?
And you are?
My name's Ran. I'm an operator for Central City. Our city leader, Crawford, would like to have a few words with the two of you.
Crawford.
Please go through the gate there and proceed to the tower just ahead of you.
We'll escort. Come on.
We'll escort because she knows the place already. So she's gonna guide me. Also, hold on a second. I forgot the yeah, so earlier I think during the cutscenes I realized this was fine the way it was.
Thank
I don't think I had to really change this. Because I realized if I mess with the audio balance too much, it won't be balanced with my soundboard when I'm do stupid shit like this, you know? So I was like, yeah, I better just leave it alone. I'll just watch the VOD back and see if it sounds that different from when I was playing classic PSO2. Really not that different. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it at all. I really like that little cape thing that they gave her for Menon. It kind of reminds me of the one that, it was split, but the one that, what's her name had for the hero class. Shit, I forgot her name. From PSO2 Classic. Oh, anyway. Sorry, I was looking at the cloud over there. That was very nicely rendered cloud.
Oh, shit!
Holy shit, there's a ton of people here. This is usually the case. Slona says, thank goodness you're alright. Oh, you can't talk to them, you just see chat bubbles, okay. Adil says, you okay? That was rough. Weston says, that couldn't have been easy. Not to worry though, Central's safe as houses. I just saw houses be disintegrated like they were nothing by that giant fucking dolls. I don't feel reassured by that. The Rouge says, please don't push yourself. The Grotto says, what can I say? Everybody's in shock by what happened, I guess. So an attack of that magnitude has never happened before, I'm guessing. Bono doesn't say, oh. Bono says, are you okay? Wesley says, first please take a rest. He's an ARC's meteorologist. Osana says, are you okay? As far as I can tell. Don Lei says, I'm sorry to hear that. Oskina says, I heard about what happened. Sounds like things got rough out there. It's such a relief that you're still with us. Now that you're in Central City, you have nothing to fear. Are you injured? You wanna... You went all out there. That was amazing. That was Shaza and Dalen, respectively. Can you talk to the shopkeepers too? I apologize, I'm restocking right now. The item shop staff. Okay. Just checking inventory. We'll be done in just a moment. The item trader. I don't know what the difference is yet. Apparently they're not quite ready. Do you mind waiting? The lawn staff Eterna. Okay. The little makeover machines that they got here. Little capsule things. Wakes. Wake says, I heard about Aleo Town. Lucky you made it out alive. If you ever have any problems, let me know. I'm always here to help. Yeah, that's why they're all in shock too, because suddenly hearing the town right down the street got vaporized is like, holy shit. Getting news of that has got to be quite a shock. Especially when they were saying earlier that they all knew how to fight and that, you know, they were pretty confident in their abilities, and then all of a sudden it's just like, they got wiped out overnight? What? That's gotta be scary. Misa says, wait a second, alright? Just getting ready. Okay, personal shop staff. Class counter admin. Crochet. Just come back when you have a little more experience. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm still getting ready. Lavona, the item lab enhancement technician. Okay.
At the tower, please take the teleporter to the command room.
Oh, okay, you can't veer off. Excator says you should get some rest. Don't push yourself too hard. Ark's mineralogist. That reminds me of something I forgot to talk about in my real life vlog stream or whatever that I did or when I went to LA. There was a signpost that said, coming soon to West Hollywood, drones are gonna become first responders. The little drones like this will come to show up. It's gonna be, dude, it really is becoming like Detroit Become Human. Little police drones will show up whenever somebody calls 911 in West Hollywood soon. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just wandering around town just patrolling too. Probably chase down suspects from the air, giving the police intel, you know? Gonna get everything and everyone locked down and in their sights permanently. Nice and tight. So whenever anybody steps out of line, you know they're always gonna be watching you. All the time. Listening in for dissent and the like. Yeah, I know, I should get a tinfoil hat right now, but my don't die hat is over there. It's too far away. Ark's information support Communa. Says you alright? Still in one piece? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Anyway. Even Leon was like, holy sh... Ark's information support Matilda? He says, I'm not sure what to say. Really sorry. I'm afraid the equipment is being repaired. Ranmir, the food stand staff, says that. Of course. The ice cream machine is always broken when you go to McDonald's. It's never functioning right. Maybe they're just secretly trying to look after our health. Make sure we don't get diabetes. Maybe they really do care. Maybe. I doubt it, but, you know.
Bruh.
No introduction, just a bow.
I'm very happy to see the two of you. I'm Crawford, the leader of Central City.
I am...
Manon, right? I've already been informed about you.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, they told me about... Well, I heard you had difficulties, to say the least. I'm so glad the two of you managed to survive. So very glad.
Wait, What about Aina?
She's being treated in the medical bay. But don't worry. I hear it's not critical. It's been half a day since she was brought in. She should be starting to feel better soon, I hope.
Aina, you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Don't push yourself, though.
Thank you, Crawford. You guys too.
We didn't do anything.
You came to check on me, didn't you? That means a lot to me. And what about my dad?
Oh shit.
I see. What kind of doll's unit could have been too much for even my dad?
We're still looking into it, but we believe it just might be another doll species named Dark Falls. Dark Falls was the cause of a near-extinction-level catastrophe over all of Halpha 100 years ago, too. Apparently, it was able to easily wipe out the capital city at the time. If the dolls unit you encountered really is Dark Falls, then that means there's absolutely no time to lose. We have to start preparing our forces as soon as possible. And
what?
well, you three are the only ones who have ever actually seen Dark Falls. So, I believe Arx could really use your help fighting it. I know it's a lot to ask after what you just went through, but your aid would be invaluable.
I'm in. Yes. In fact, I really want to fight Dark Falls. I want to defeat it so nothing like that ever happens again.
Aina.
And you too?
You can defer to Manon. She's already taking the spot of Matoi. Your character having the option to ask her for her opinion instead, you know? Because that happened a few times with Matoi in the PSO2 Classic, so... Now, I'm gonna be assertive and be like, I'll join the fight. Whether Manon's in or not, I want revenge for what happened. Avenge your dad. Let's go.
You son of a bitch.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
You're still new to this planet, right? If you feel you need a little more time, I'll certainly understand.
Oh man, I was kicking some ass out there. I'm confident. Let's go. What about you, Manon? You're more experienced than me.
All right. I'll join in too.
Ina's face. She went from like disappointment and looking away to, yeah,
Thank you.
without saying a word.
So, what do we do now?
First, we'll need your help preparing for the next attack. And, of course, when Dark Falls actually does show up.
That's when we fight.
But, for the moment, you should rest. Ran, are rooms ready for them?
Yes, I've prepared 3 rooms.
Good. I want you three to consider yourselves citizens of Central City from now on. When you get a minute, I'd like you all to check your mags. You should be registered as Arx Defenders now. Your mags will also act as your room keys. Feel free to take a break anytime you need to. And we
Nice.
can talk about all the rest tomorrow. I sent your room locations to your mags. Now, I want you all to take it easy for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that sounds like a good fucking idea to me. It's time for me to go to bed. Actually, though,
They're right near here. Let's go take a look.
our rooms. Gotcha. These people all say the same thing as before? Yeah. The release that you're still with us, now that you're in Central City, you have nothing to fear. I don't know if I talked to her before. Okay, yeah, they all say the same thing. Alright. Dude, let's go check out our rooms. I like that our mags are our room keys. See, this is what's gonna happen in the future, guys. In the very near future, we're all gonna have our own little drone robot that flies by us like this and has all of our... So instead of having these rectangular bricks in our pockets that pretty much have all of our personal info attached to them, we use them for everything, you know? Making purchases, starting our fucking cars, all that shit. We're gonna get that replaced with mags. We're gonna get with little drone robots like this that follow us around, and they have all of our credentials on it and shit. Our ID, our fucking payment info, all that shit. Everything that's on our phone. It's gonna be on our little mag instead. When you access it, it gets a little holographic mini like that, you know? It's gonna be like a little net Navi from Mega Man Battle Network, but as a little tiny robot that follows you around in real life. It's actually a really neat little residential area.
Wow, this is really nice.
Looks cozy at night too.
Yes?
You okay?
Totally. Why do you ask?
Sorry, I'm just not very good at reading people.
Don't be silly, Manon. It means a lot that you care.
Oh, well, they're hitting it off.
Need to look out for each other, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I'm with it.
Right, Manon? That Dolls unit. Or Dark Falls. We just have to beat it. The three of us together, okay?
My hand is so far away because the fact that you can make your character like almost any size and proportion, they have to give that extra space there in case you're like a giant mammoth character. Like a Chungus.
Good morning. Did you get some rest?
Cast. I almost forgot the name.
Right off the bat, I have a big request for you. There are some basic skills I need you to acquire if you're going to fight these dolls. We have a great instructor at Cocoon, our top flight training facility. He can teach you everything you need to know. Head over there when you're fully prepared. And good luck.
I think this is where we stopped the first time. Yeah. Because I had to go to bed, but that was a 5-hour stream the first time. Because I had to make my character and that took a minute. I was bantering with Pizza Maid. He was heckling me. But let me read Atlantis' message real quick. It says, I mean, mags are great and all, but how about those Persicoms? What's a Persicom? I have no idea what that is. That's the first time I've heard that. I'll have to Google that after this. Yeah, hi Atlantis! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I was just about to end it too. You made it in time. Victoria says, Hola! How you doing? Victoria here. Oh, she speaks Spanish? I know it's out of the blue, but there's something I wanted to show you. Come on down and check it out. I'll be waiting. She's like, Hola, ¿qué pasa? Chobits? What's Chobits? What are Chobits? Oh, it looks like we have the day and night cycles going now. Right here. So I think at this point we've not only unlocked the next like set of tutorials that I'm saving for tomorrow, but I think there's other players here now. Let me check real quick. It's a manga / anime? Oh, okay. That would explain my ignorance. Oh yeah, here we go. So now we're past the tutorial section and we're actually like, well, the first part. We're actually where other players are now. So I can go use the salon. You know, I was thinking about it. I think I'll roleplay a little bit to be more immersed.
Come on in.
And what I mean, I don't mean like role-playing with other players. I mean, I don't think I'll put on the, I don't think I'll put this on yet. That. I think I'll save this for a little later. And I'll just wear the basic outfit like this, like I did when I first played PSO2 Classic. When I started that back in June. You know, I'll upgrade my look as I become a more experienced and seasoned soldier kind of thing. That kind of roleplay. But in the meantime, while I'm still a bit of a novice and a rookie, you know, I'll leave it like this. I think it fits. Manga anime, they call personal computers persocoms. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, just to make sure in case I fuck up and... Jesus. My first time on ship 4, it's a different crowd. Let me make a look for this. I can save it for later. I'll call it basic. And then, so I can just switch to it later. I'll put on the outfit I had for, you know, all of PSO2 Classic. And I'll make that a second look, so I can put it on later on the fly like that whenever I feel like it's time. Confirm. Review changes. Uh-oh. That's because the color is not the default, so it's going to require a... Uh-oh. Yeah, I need a color pass. Well, luckily they did just have a patch where they let you check your, what's it called? I think they let you take out, things from your storage now. I already did it before. There it is, inventory storage. So, because I have the premium set active, I'm pretty sure I'll probably get like a color change pass pretty quick. And then I'll be able to bring it up from here when I need it later. Alright, so we'll save this for later then. Cool. All done. Speaking of. Yeah, the money is separate. Everything should be separate, right? Yeah. Completely different storage from ship 2. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure a daily will give me a color set, a color change pass or whatever pretty soon. Speaking of, a login bonus, I mean, not like an actual... I think some of the dailies do too, but I mean an actual login bonus. Let me check that actually. The streamer mode is on. There it is, login bonus. The thing is, you can only claim these on one ship per day, I believe. Oh look, tomorrow, and color change pass. So tomorrow I'll claim this on ship 4. I gotta make sure I log in on ship 4 basically, and claim this here instead of ship 2 like I usually do. Then I can use the color change pass on that outfit. All right, cool. First thing tomorrow morning then. That's what I'll do. So I don't forget. Oh. I DM'd you a pic from Chobits so you can see what persocoms are. Ooh, let me see. Here's a storefront with some base model persocoms.
He's pulling his cock out!
I could get used to that. That's, now we really are going into Detroit Become Human territory. Yes. That's all I will say. Yes. I fuck with that, yeah. 100%. That's way better than a mag. I will take that any day instead of this little guy flying. Like, he's cute and all, but he ain't that. Alright? For those of you watching on YouTube, or even if you're watching live, you don't know what the fuck I'm, like, just Google Persocom. You'll see what Lantis showed me, I think, soon enough. Yes, I will take a Persocom. Lantis is like, right? Yes, I will take a Persocom any day. Please. She can hold my ID and credentials anytime. Very much. That art style though, that looked very 90s. So is it a 90s anime? Dude, I thought this person's character data was still loading in, but they actually look like that. I gotta say, I don't know if it's because of the time of day or not, but I see a very different, like... It's a very different fashion sense right now that I'm seeing from Ship 4 compared to Ship 2. Like, the vibe's different. It's kind of interesting how all the ships have their own culture. I heard of this kind of thing before. Like, the fashion sense is actually different between ships. Like, in general, people dress kind of differently here. From what I'm used to. They have little handheld pixie types, too. Oh, so you can have, like, little Zierra or something. I found my twin. You can have, like, little Zierra from PSO2, basically. Again, it could just be the time of day, but this is a different vibe. Yeah, Ship 4 is a bit of a different vibe. Kind of interesting. Okay, time for sleeps. Have a wonderful night. Alright, good night, Lantis. I'm signing off, too. I just got a little curious about other people's characters. Alright, folks. So yeah, that's all from me for now. I'm gonna go back to for the sake of roleplay, even though it's gonna log me in back there. I'm heading out too, just like Lantis. I'm out of here. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch, YouTube, and any other platform I end up on. Thank you all very much. When we come back tomorrow, or well, Friday actually, I do every other day now, but when we come back next stream, we will pick up where we left off right here, and do the next set of missions and tutorials on Ship 4. Continuing our fresh semi first time playthrough of Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I just say semi first time because, like I said, I had to do some missions so I could reach the event quests that I needed to do to get some of Zera's outfit items months ago. But I skipped every cutscene and dialogue box I could to avoid spoilers as much as possible. So, semi first playthrough because I actually don't know what the hell is gonna happen in the story, thankfully. It was thankfully one of those games, because I remember thinking about this when I was doing it too. I was like, I hope I don't run into something like in classic PSO2, where sometimes there's some fights where there's dialogue during the fights, so you get spoilers no matter, like even if you tried to do what I did in classic PSO2, you'll get spoilers basically. This game didn't do that. There was plenty of, like, everything was so out of context during the fights that I had to do that I still thankfully had no idea what the fuck was going on, which was my goal. I wanted to avoid spoilers as much as possible when I had to do that. But I feel like that wouldn't have been, I couldn't have done that in classic PSO2. There's just too many. I just remember there being quest battles where even if you try to skip the cutscenes and not read the dialogue, you're gonna get hints of what's happening, I feel. But maybe not. Maybe that's just because since I did pay attention to that story my whole first playthrough, that, you know, it feels different. I don't know. Anyway, didn't mean to ramble, but yeah, I'm out of here. So, like I said, have a good night. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe and don't die. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you all then. Peace. All right, let's log out here. Hold on, let's do an emote. A bow. There we go. Hold on. There. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I'm glad I'm still gonna have my emotes. See you, everybody.
Son of a bitch.